Hey, I am TC, your girlfriend, not girlfriend, aka the most honest F buddy you've never had. So, today's topic is explaining your friends with benefits relationship to your family and friends. I don't know if you're at this point where you are inviting your friends with benefits to family functions or you're just bringing them around pretty often, and your family is asking those questions like, are you guys dating? Is this your girlfriend? They may be accidentally referring to the both of you all as a couple. I've been there and I understand the awkwardness. So, how do you explain the dynamic in a way that is not weird or off putting, but also kind of gets the point across? So, one of the first things I have is start with understanding the confusion. A lot of people, although they've heard of friends with benefits, or maybe they were in kind of a friends with benefit, I don't know, open relationship. Most of the time people aren't in friends with benefits situations, but just understand that it is a territory that most people have not played in. So they are going to be confused. You two seem to be getting along very well. You two seem to be great friends, but there's clearly that layer of intimacy that is visible, especially when you're bringing them around often. Now, I myself would steer clear of holding hands or being kissy around family because that kind of muddies the water even more. I would just keep that for private time. But let's just, for the sake of this conversation, say that you may be doing some of those things. It's confusing for family or friends to understand what's okay for you guys. Like, what space are you moving in? How is it okay to refer to you guys? So don't be frustrated with that confusion, and don't be embarrassed by it. Like, if that person comes over, you guys should have a very healthy friends with benefits situation. You guys should be very understanding and very compassionate, and all the other things that I named in my video about the most important elements of a friends with benefits situation. So you guys all have that. Great foundation. Perfect. So they should understand that your family is confused, or you should understand that their family and friends are confused. So don't get frustrated by that. People are naturally drawn to relationships that are normal to them. No strings attached relationships are not necessarily normal to people. And a good portion of the time, someone does eventually catch feelings. So just be understanding in their confusion and do your best to separate you two in terms of a couple. Like, don't talk about any future plans with this person. Don't talk about any strong emotions as it pertains to this person. I mean, you will have those couple of people that know more of the intimate and intricate details of your friends with benefits relationship, but do your best not to share that with your family or those friends who you haven't selected to share those kind of things with, because it becomes very, very confusing, and onlookers feel like, it could be awkward for them referring to you. They don't know whether they should invite the two of you to things or whatever. Just be understanding and just tread water when you are talking about you and this other person. It's helpful to explain right when the question is asked from your family or friends, what are you two? Like, is that your girlfriend? Is that your boyfriend? It's helpful to explain right then and there that you two are not in a relationship and neither one of you are looking for anything long term, but you do greatly enjoy spending time with each other. It's very helpful to explain that, because although it's not going to sink in the way that you want it to, it kind of gives them a, I don't want to say map of the two of you's relationship and how you are traveling through life together right now in this space and time. But it also lets them know that you are in good company. Because if you don't explain that, they don't necessarily know how to feel about this person that you're bringing around. They may feel like they could have ulterior motives, or they may be using you or whatever. So it is very helpful to explain that both of you have entered into this agreed upon relationship and both of you are happy with this dynamic. You are happy with spending time with this person without the added benefit or pressures, without the added pressures of a relationship. Explaining that from day one, especially like if it's a girl, trying to explain this to her dad. Um, yeah, letting them know, and not necessarily referencing the sexual element, but just kind of letting your dad know, I really enjoy spending time with this person and he enjoys spending time with me. I'm not really looking for anything, dad, and I'm not looking for anything because I am busy with life, and a significant other doesn't fit into that. Like I thought about it, and I know that for me that's just not going to work, and he's okay with that. We really are just enjoying spending time together, and he is very respectful, and he's been fun. Like I've been having a great time, dad. Those kind of things are important because you don't want your family to feel like this person is not good for you. At the end of the day, they are your friend, and you want your family to like your friends. Something else that I feel like may be helpful is explaining why the both of you chose to enter into a friends with benefits situation and why it works. For me, I have a very specific reason, which I do have to keep reiterating to my family, but they get it, and it helps that it's been consistent. I've explained to them that I don't like experiencing life alone. While I can be alone and I'm not looking for the next person every 5 minutes, I enjoy experiencing life with another person. So having a person that I'm cool with, can trust, chill with, look to for advice and all this, I enjoy having that. This person that I'm calling a friends with benefits, they're providing that. They're not just taking things from me. They're not just taking time and energy and resources. They're not taking things from me. I genuinely want that. I want to experience life with another person. So I chose to enter into this. I wasn't coerced into it. And it works for me because because explaining why it works for you is important. How and why it fits into your life is important. It works for me because I don't have to feel alone. And I also don't have to worry about this person. I trust that they're going to be here for me. And I have help when I need it. I have advice when I need it. I have someone to talk to when I need it, when it's not my sister. I mean, it works for my life. Like a significant other, a partner does not work for my life right now. I don't have the bandwidth to have a person, like a fixture in my life, that is obligated to a certain amount of time, is obligated to my care, is obligated to my focus, because I am focused on something else right now. And I don't want to deprive another person of the focus that a significant other should have when they're in a relationship. My dad can understand that. My family can understand that. So having that explanation as to why you chose to enter into that relationship and how it fits into your life is important. It helps kind of solidify where you are and why you are there. The last thing I would say is be okay with the fact that they may never fully understand your friends with benefits situation or situations. And just be okay with they're walking away trusting your decision making, trusting that you have made a good decision for your life right now, and be okay with that. They don't have to accept your situation and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I fully understand and I'm okay with a friends with benefits dynamic. Like, I get it. They don't have to walk away with that. Just be comfortable in the fact that they trust that you have made the best decision for you right now. And that is okay. It doesn't need to be anything further than that. You don't need to pound in their head like friends with benefits is a good thing. It's a good thing, and this is why you don't need to do all that. Like, this is what I'm in. I chose this. I'm comfortable here. This is why I chose it. Please just trust that I am making a good decision. And if your family and friends are like, yeah, like we're cool with that. Like we trust that for you. We're good with that for you. That's it. There needs to be nothing else. You have nothing else to do. You have done your job and they are doing their job. And you can continue to enjoy your friends with benefits situation happily. If you have any further probing questions about, like, maybe there is a specific element that you're having a difficult time trying to explain, or the dynamics of your friends with benefits relationship is more nuanced, and how to explain the nuance to your family, even though I feel like you don't need to. If you want to and you have questions about that, definitely comment. I will try to answer as many questions as I can. But for now, that is all I have on that topic. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening, and have the best friends with benefits relationships you can have.